Sprout the anti-hero vocals, Kingshifter.
Derek, bass.
Dwayne Book, I'm the drummer.
King, I play guitar in Kingshifter.
If you're not in the now, you're in the nothing.
So since we last did anything with you guys finally released a record.
Yes, in January.
How's the response been for the CD?
Excellent. Excellent. We worked really hard on it. We had a good time making it. We went to Purple Haze Recordings with Miles Payday. Spent 5 days there and did a damn good piece of work. We're all proud of it and happy with it, and we're glad that people are liking it.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm sure while you guys were recording it, you guys listened to the different versions of the album, but do you remember when you finally heard the actual final mastered version, what you guys thought about it?
Well, we enjoyed it. We liked it a lot. Really, we didn't even master it. So we didn't really feel it was necessary this time around. We just wanted to get together a really good product and put it out there. We are raw dogs, you know.
First time I heard the vocals was when everybody got the CD, and it was kind of funny.
Yeah. Little chillin'. Little chillin'.
Now I'm sure you guys all have personal favorite songs off the record. Could we kind of go through to each one of you, and you could tell us what song off the album that is kind of you're kind of drawn to the most?
I can answer for Sprout, right?
No, I like Hero and the Terror a lot.
You know, they're all good. I hate to say that.
Yeah, they are. But I like that one.
I love Hero and the Terror, but I'm a little partial to Cannonball. It was one of the first songs that Kink wrote, and it's just straightforward driving, man.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking love it.
I think Hero and the Terror and Cannonball are a couple of my favorites, but they kind of showcase different things that we do, you know, I think.
Right, yeah, exactly.
You're not going to get the same thing song in, song out. You know, we pretty much use what we love and our influences and to have a good time. You know, hopefully we fill a void with making music people want to have a good time to. We're not angry at mom and dad. They haven't taken care of us for years. So, you know, grab a beer, grab your chick, and let's get down and party.
What you like, Slick? You never said.
Bright Side, Dark Side is my favorite.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I know you like Anarchist, but all right, that's gonna have to wait till the next one.
Distant Frankenstein.
What's that song? Oh yeah.
Some of the new shit's really great that people haven't got to hear yet.
That is true.
Yeah, Dissident Frankenstein. That's an awesome one. We haven't played out live yet. Oh, I like Song from the Swamp a lot. That's a murder ballad.
Yeah.
Nice. Talking about new stuff, have you guys already started writing and recording anything new?
No, we just released this record.
We're trying to run that out. We've definitely been writing the whole time.
Yeah.
We write fairly quickly, and you know, there's been a couple that have kind of been chucked to the side already. We've got another handful of songs, 3 or 4 more, maybe 5 after the 6.
Yeah.
A couple didn't make the initial recording either. But
There's a few that didn't make the initial recording, but
it was just a matter of, you know, we wanted to do an EP, and for the time we wanted to spend in the studio, we just couldn't do them all. So.
And not to mention, we're still a young band. You know, we've been together a year. What, next month?
Next month, yeah.
And next month will be a year, and so we're sitting here developing, and so a lot of the old stuff, you know, although we still love it, there's just newer stuff that showcases our evolution, so to speak. And that's been the most exciting part for me.
To me, it still keeps the same element of
who we are.
Simple rock, you know. I mean, it's solid shit.
It kind of reminds me of, I mean, this might go old school music-wise, but
let's do it.
There was this band called Circus of Power.
Oh yeah,
yeah, dude. We love
it.
You guys remind me a lot of Circus of Power.
Thank you. Right on.
That's a compliment.
You know, one of my all-time favorite bands.
Hell yeah.
You know, when I listen to Kingshifter, that's who I think of.
Cool.
Because it's kind of that just dirty, grimy, in-your-face, just party rock. Just
we're all about time, you know,
unpretentious.
Exactly.
I mean, we're not politicians. We'll leave that to the birds, man.
Yeah. Now, since releasing the album, you guys have got tons of new fans, and
yes,
I know
you guys.
Yeah, thank you. We
all but
bless you.
I noticed you had one fan that kind of went above and beyond for you guys and did some special artwork on a vehicle of his.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
What did you guys think when you first heard about that whole thing?
Well, it was
Sammy.
Garden City. His name. Go ahead.
Sam is the guy's name.
Sammy Matthews.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sammy.
Matthews Racing, Garden City.
Yeah, he just
that
dug the band enough, you know, he wanted to throw it on his car. He asked us almost for permission. We said, please do.
Yeah.
Of course.
And of course, when people approach you like that, I'm gonna put your band name on my car. And, you know,
you hope it's not. You hope it's
right.
not. It's the
It sounds
last-
exciting, but he did it, man.
Yeah.
He did it, and he does a new car every year,
Drawing.
and he and his lovely wife, they do a calendar every year featuring their cars. It's a really good small little racing company.
Yeah, another fan of ours.
Yeah.
Joe Gibbs, he's in prison right now, and that's my little brother. Me and my wife kind of took him in under our wing, and he's a good artist, and he sent this out here for us. So we remember you, Joe Gibbs.
Speaking of fans that go above and beyond, there's another guy named James Snyder, lives out in Ness City. He
Yes.
likes it so much he put the Kingshifter logo, the eagle logo, tattooed on his arm right there. He did that a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
There's pictures on the website
So,
of that.
is that surprising you guys that you guys are pulling fans like this that are so into your music that they're willing to mark their body permanently?
I mean, it's flattering as hell.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, you can't tell
It
you how
really
good.
is.
I'll tell you what, we've all been in a lot of bands, we've all played together a lot and been around, but to go out and see the response we're getting, damn near anywhere we go, there's always a handful of people at the very least sitting in front singing word for word as we play,
Man,
That
it's
is
passion.
fucking mind-blowing,
The
That
passion
is
that
awesome.
Kingshifter fans have. That's crazy.
I mean, they're dedicated. Even on a Wednesday night, we had the pleasure of playing with American Dog. We had an awesome time with them. Michael Hannon and
Oh, yeah.
the other Mike. Yeah, we had fun with those guys, and they came to Wichita and tore it up. But that Wednesday night that they played, it was a really good show for a Wednesday. It was Wednesday, and people were dedicated enough, and we thank people for that.
There must have been at least 100 people there, I would say,
Oh yeah, 1,500.
Everybody standing at the front of the stage, screaming and yelling.
Oh yeah.
Things like that you haven't seen in Wichita in a long while. Wichita's kind
It's
of
in
been
the
hit
hole.
and miss, yeah.
It's got a lot of music, but people aren't interested.
Everybody's divided. That's what sucks.
I'm just shocked to be in a band that actually does grab somebody's interest. Like, I want to know what they're doing. I want to know what they're going to come out with next. That's been different. Most people, when it came to my experience being in band, they were just kind of concerned to see whatever it was live. Now I'm a part of an actual record for really the first time in my life where we're selling it and people are digging it. It's just a total fucking mind-blowing situation for me.
Oh, yeah.
And one thing I've noticed from seeing you guys multiple times live is you guys actually have a good time on stage, and you're not up there hating each other and like,
We do that off stage.
Just me, I'm the garage you want.
No, you guys have had a chance to go out and do shows outside of the Wichita area.
Oh,
yes.
What's the strangest place you guys have played so far?
Oh wow. In Kingshifter?
Yeah, in Kingshifter.
I don't know, man. I think most musicians will tell you that every main street, every small town USA kind of looks the same. But the people, it's what makes it awesome. But not for any particular reason other than this. The last gig we played in Tulsa, the neighborhood, I felt at home in. Even though we were in Tulsa, it looked like fucking Brooklyn.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't see rats or nothing running around like that, but, burned buildings.
It
and-
was tore up.
Yeah, it was tore up.
Blocks.
Then you
But
walk
man,
in the venue, and the venue was
like
pristine. It was
nice, man. Beautiful. The
man,
artwork on the wall.
Windows boarded up all down the street and shit. Looked like you're right in the middle of hell.
I felt at home. I smiled. Like, yep, I'm back in the ghetto. But I think as along that lines, that was weird. Everything else is just typical musician traveling kind of stuff. You meet your funny people, you meet your weirdos.
I'll tell you what's weird.
You meet groupies. That's always funny.
Weird.
Have you ever made a groupie drink out of a dog bowl? That's just fucking funny, man. You
Nice.
should try it.
I'd like to see that.
Well, if they want to do it, for free.
Nobody wants to fucking do it, Sprout.
but they did, and I'm no one. That's hilarious.
true.
Yeah, I'm no one.
Garden City's kind of weird. The venue's cool and all that, but every time we roll up there, the Hastings Music Store actually asked us to come in and sit down and sign. You know, we're nobody, but every time they bring us in, they throw us a big party, they give us drinks.
They gave us punch and cookies, man. I was happy. Like,
Friggin' want us to sign, man. We've been up there at least 2 times, and they've done it both times. Put it up on the marquee, and
Okay, I'll agree
so
with that.
it's huge.
The punch and cookies.
that was weird, man. Like, where's the beer, man?
For me, it was having the name on the sign.
Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it?
There's a photo op. That's for sure.
It's weird, but you know, it's cool.
You know, we do our fair share amount of work to make sure that we do our best to make sure people come out for the shows.
Hell yeah.
Lately, promotion has been a problem. Not necessarily in Wichita, because whatever's being saved is being salvaged as best we can. That proof was in the pudding last night. Big ups to Kenny, and big ups to Nate and Jason. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah. See, yeah, and I know it's kind of weird to just play chicken wings. Dax Riggs was excellent.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that felt good seeing. Hutch. It seems like there's a rebirth of the music scene around. I mean, Hutch keeps it up. You guys.
Every time we're here, it's a new venue we're playing.
Yeah.
That was the 4th one.
Yeah.
Pretty badass.
Well, 5th if you count friggin' the.
Rock and roll bar too, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
W rock and roll bar. Garage,
Yeah.
Our bar down the street here.
But the
Fakes.
6th if you count the Wake the Dead Fest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was our breakthrough show, pretty much. We played a few shows, and
that was our second show, wasn't it?
was it?
No,
No, that's like a
second one.
3rd or
Yeah,
4th.
like straight lines to the edge of THC.
Right.
I mean, that's another weird thing that's happened. I mean, the whole Kingshifter deal is weird. Everybody's falling into really kick-ass shows like tonight. You know, they're there for us, and right from the get-go, things were happening, things were moving. It was just like, you know, I've been playing music since. I mean, seriously, going out and doing it since like 1989. You know, and I mean, there was a lull between about 99 to 2009. You know, but it's amazing. I'm glad to see people getting out.
I am. I'm
supporting
fat. I like chicken wings.
awesome.
And you guys mentioned Wake the Dead. We got Wake the Dead 4 coming up. Are you guys going to make an appearance?
We are the first official band to sign on to that.
Yep.
Nice.
It was funny. Deacon Special Ed Lendemo, he said something on our First United Church of Kingshifter group. Said, "Is Kingshifter going to be too big to play Wake the Dead 4 this year?" And I'm like, never, man. Come on.
Time to get up, man.
You know, we love to come back and rock it again. We didn't know we were getting into it. I'm sure the crowd didn't. You know, somebody said online they thought I was a roadie when I walked through the door. I'm a big guy, so yeah, I can see how somebody would think I'd be a roadie.
Let's talk a little bit about, over the last couple of years, social networks have popped up everywhere. How has, like, Facebook, how has that affected Kingshifter?
Pretty balls battle the bands can eat shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
It's actually it's been good. We got a lot of fans and a lot of people, you know, come check the stuff out and friend us. And
I think Facebook's a false sense of security, though.
Well,
You can't rely totally on social
That's
networking,
true, that's
man.
right.
That's the.
Nobody's out there on a pole, flyer, you know.
We make sure we go to different spots in town and put up flyers.
like the old days, you know.
There's a lot of the stuff that a lot of the youngsters these days don't even know that the old school used to do that's still effective today.
That's right.
And promotion's a big deal.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, me and the manager over here, Jason, we actually got chased out of a venue by the cops because we were flyering cars.
Wow.
Fucking chased it out. Yeah, chased us the hell off the property.
It's probably not on the other side of the building, Hartman there. Didn't know.
Yeah, I know.
We had all our flyers hanging out all night long. I had no idea.
You guys better get the hell out of here. I'm calling the cops.
Guerrilla tactics, you know.
Yeah.
Call!
Yeah.
Guerrilla promotion.
Nice.
Yeah, that shit works, man. I remember that.
A lot of people think they're that good to where they don't. All they can do is make a flyer on Facebook and post it up and talk about it once a week.
The thing about Facebook is, I mean, you can do it that way all day long, but I mean, the people you're letting know on Facebook are already your fans that are probably going to be there anyway. What we're trying to do is bring new people in, you know?
That's
They
right.
don't know about us on Facebook necessarily, man. You got to use the old school flyers, man. You got to do shots, there's plenty of places to put them up. That's what you put them up
Through the
quick
mall.
trips.
Is it
Through
agreed
the
that
mall.
MySpace is dead?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I think they're about to have a funeral for it. So
He's happening soon.
Well, they need to bury MySpace like they buried the N-word. Can you believe that? Here, this is a special message for BET. I'ma say whatever the fuck I want, nigga.
That's just
This is America.
It's a family magazine now.
Oh, that's
it's all
right.
good.
That's just
We're
racist.
I think that's the worst, most abrasive thing I ever said on a Tom Lamb interview.
What, nigger?
Yeah. I think that's the most
They really
abrasive.
gonna edit.
Whoa.
I think that was no, for real. I think it just happened.
Hey,
it was the first time for
I'm
everything.
a short, fat, white guy. I can use the word. He is a tall black man. He's not allowed to use
He
the
uses
word.
that word a lot when the Chiefs lose.
That is that's true.
French general.
So it's quite a bit.
A lot. Over the last few years, it's been like all the time.
Nice. Well, at least you're not a Broncos fan.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous shit, man. It's just a word, first of all. Personally, I don't like going around calling black people that. I
Yeah.
use it around him a little bit,
Just
which
edit this whole part out.
ain't right. Yeah, no
It's a
shit.
word.
So, it's just a word. If you let it be, let
It's
it
the
be.
intent. It's the
Yeah.
content. It's how you say it. I mean, that.
Call me what you want.
I mean,
People get so offended over words. I think people are pussies.
no.
Seriously, there's not much you can say to me for me to go off and beat the shit at you. But there is shit you can do. Talk is cheap.
Yep.
Bullshit's expensive. Especially when you're getting your ass beat.
Have a dental plan.
Nice.
Right, man.
Now, other than the upcoming Wake the Dead, that's not until October. What does Kingshifter have show-wise coming up over the next couple of weeks, next month or so?
Oklahoma City tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're on our way to OKC. No, Big Papa's Poorhouse.
Ah,
It's a
nice.
new venue down there.
Nice. Yeah, Max Baker was telling me about that place.
Yes, Max Baker and Tony Proctor. They right now they're kind of the kings of OKC. We're fortunate enough for them to have us down there tomorrow. We're gonna do what we always do: set them up and knock them down, baby.
Nice.
That's it.
Other than that, what else do you guys have coming up? You guys gonna do THC here in Hutch?
We have 2 dates
Yeah.
with THC.
Salina.
That's the line on
On the
July
1st.
1st. Then in Hutch, June, July 30th.
30th,
Mhm.
yeah.
We got some cancellations in August.
A collapse
Right now
fest.
we're working, Collapse Fest. It's right August 5th. 2-day event up there at the Right Room.
Yeah, right.
Some shows back in Wichita. We're here again on the 9th of July. Something Bruce Dunn's doing at Bar, maybe.
Yeah, sounds right.
We're working on right now. We're working on some shows in September that are going to be hopefully in Nashville, and then Kentucky,
Maybe
maybe
Ohio.
Southern Ohio.
We're
Nice.
branching out pretty good, man. I mean, people are really starting to dig what we do. It's just overwhelming. It's uncharted territory for me. You've known me for years.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So-
I mean, your guys' music kind of speaks for itself. I mean, it's
Thanks, man.
It's solid. It's right there. It's in your face, and there's no bullshit about it. Yeah. And either you like it or you hate it.
Right, right. You know,
saying that.
yeah, we had a fan that actually turned our 2 songs into a radio station up in around Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Mankato.
Around Mankato, yeah, that's right, it was Mankato. And they actually contacted us and called us. They had put us on a cage match is what they called it. It's this song versus that song. And we went 9 days in a row. And we weren't just going up against local bands. We went up against the Beastie Boys,
All the remains.
Cage the Elephant.
We finally got beat out by Korn on the last day, and she told us that it was by like one vote.
Better to get beat out by Beastie Boys than Korn.
Yeah, that's true, but you get the hell. You can't the masses. So I mean,
I miss you,
it's
Head.
awesome.
Come back. Tell David to stop being a fucking underwear model.
All right, man. I think that covered just about everything. Definitely.
Thank you, Mega Metal.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Kicks ass.
Anything else you guys want to toss in? Anything you want to plug?
Yeah, go to www.kingshifter.com. Hit that purchase now, buy that CD.
Woes of the
We can sell a
Abysmal.
few more. We take credit cards, debit cards, PayPal, whatever you need. We got it.
We're gonna
If
get
you
all
run
the weird job.
Reverb Nation.
Come to shows, buy some t-shirts. We got some cool t-shirts.
Niggas!
I tell you to go to Battle of the Bands, but we don't want to go down that road.
Nice. Cool.
Thank you, Vans, for making people hate you 100% and putting all their attention on Kingshifter. Without you, we wouldn't be having as much fun burning your shoes as we are right now.
Converse.
Perfect.